Popeye video game has the boys fighting worse than ever. Oh, Popeye. It's my game. It's got 3 screens just like the arcade. Watch out! Yikes!
Uh-oh. Fight like a man.
Where's me spinach? Yeah!
You choke, you wimp.
I ain't wimpy. I'm much better looking.
The new Popeye video game, available for most popular home video and computer systems.
Say, has you heard the news?
Yeah, I want to tell him. I want to tell him.
The news is riveting, absolutely riveting.
What the boys are trying to say is that Parker Brothers Popeye, Cubert, and Frogger are not only available for the Atari 2600, but for the Commodore 64 home computer, Atari 5200, and ColecoVision. About as close to real arcade graphics and action as you can get.
One thing I hate such a push-the announcement. Popeye, Hubert,
And Frogger.
also for all Commodore, Atari systems, and TI. Now's your nose.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got a million toys at Toys R Us that she can play with.
Play Parker Brothers Cubert on your Atari 2600 for just $34.97. Frogger, $28.97. Popeye, $34.97 at Toys R Us. Also available for Atari 5200, ColecoVision, and Intellivision. Get in on the Parker trade-in rebate. Buy 2 select Parker cartridges, send proof of purchase and any old cartridge, and get $15 back.
How's it going, everybody? It's time for another great Mr. Poestyle video, and guess what? It's not the new year yet. 2023 is still here, and I think we made it. Okay, we're not quite done yet, but we're getting closer. That's right, Popeye.
Shut the hell up, Blutus.
I said Blutus because, is it Bluto? Is it Brutus? It's Brutus, that's right. Not the Barber Beefcake. Or is it Bluto, the Barber Beefcake? It's Brutus. And this is Popeye. And we're back again. Back streets, back alright! We got Brutus. We got Popeye. We have Olive Oil. We have the Popeye series back in another great Mr. Poestyle video. And we're finally getting to it. This is our first homebrew in our Popeye series, and this has been a long time coming, right? We went through the 2600 version from Parker Brothers, my personal favorite because I grew up with it and the one that started it all for me, even though they're all based off of the great Nintendo arcade cabinet. We did ColecoVision, we did Commodore 64, we did Odyssey 2. That was a beautiful port, right? Yep. Yeah, it was. And we did Intellivision. What else did we do, guys? Come on, help me out here. My Noggin noggin isn't working as well as it should right now. I ate too much ham the last 3 days. A lot of ham. Really good. I love ham. Green eggs and ham and whatnot. This is Popeye for the Atari 7800, a homebrew, and by Daryl Gunther. And let me tell you something. I first saw this on the internets. I think it was at least 2 years ago, maybe a little more. And he was playing it, and I saw it, and he was offering the ROM for, just beta, certain levels as he was improving on it. And I think through Atari Age. And I was like, I want this game. And I think even back then, somewhere around then, he got like the homebrew of the year. And I just fell in love with this thing. And I'm like, when is this thing going to be out on a cartridge? And it took a while. And then finally last year, I think at the Portland Gaming, Atari Age, they were going to have it for sale there at the booth. But of course, I'm not there. I'm over here in Pennsylvania. I'm not out on the West Coast, so I couldn't get my grubby hands on a physical copy then, but Atari Age was doing pre-orders to get it to us. Yes, I did the pre-order, but that took months. I didn't get it until late winter, early spring. It finally came, and I didn't open it. I wanted it to be a part of my Popeye series, so there it sat. Boxed. Beautiful box. You can see they did like the Parker Brothers gray, at least with the box anyway. Kept it gray, kept it real, faux show. And unfortunately, was only available from Atari Age for a very short time. We didn't know it at the time, but then later on in the summer, right, Atari bought Atari Age, and Albert and Atari Age, they decided to get rid of everything that was unlicensed properties, games like this that were made. So you can no longer buy this as of this past summer 2023. So very short-lived, this game. So it makes it even more near and dear and more precious to me. So I'm finally going to play this bad boy on my Atari 7800. I did try it out in my 2600 Plus on my special the other day, and no go. And I didn't expect it to go, and it didn't go. It didn't go for me. But yeah, you have here Popeye. Number of players, 1 or 2, for use with Atari 7800 Pro system. Difficulty levels, novice, arcade, and expert. High score compatible. And that means it requires a 7800 high score cartridge, Atari Vox, or save key for retaining high scores after power off. I do have an Atari Vox, and I think I bought it specifically for this, but it works on, I think, a few others, like Wizard of War, and I've misplaced it in all my shuffling around. But no big deal. I don't need to save the score right now. I have it somewhere. Eventually I'll try it out. Now, my Atari 7800, I did do an AV mod myself, composite, years back. And I will be hooking this up to OBS rather than facing my camera on a tripod towards a CRT like I used to do. So I'll be running that composite through an HDMI converter. Hopefully everything looks good. We shall see. We shall see. Hopefully it looks great, and we'll record it straight onto my laptop and get that video out and edit it and get it to ye. So we shall see. Let's get on with the back of this. Put yourself in Popeye's place. We've got a daffy girlfriend who goes by the name of Olive Oil. Right now, she's got you running in circles, chasing hearts and notes all over the place. Well, blow me down. Then there's the blubberbrain Brutus, who's out to get you. He's meaner than mean. While you're dashing around, he's taking shots to knock you overboard. And if that's not bad enough, you've got that nasty old Biddy the Sea Hag pelting you with bottles, and Bernard the Vulture is diving right for your head. Yikes! Now you'd think with all that's going on, you could rely on your spinach. No chance! It's there 1 second and gone the next. When you do grab it, Brutus is in for big trouble. Put yourself in Popeye's place if you think you can handle the action. Atari Age, 2021, 20th Street Arcade, 1983, King Features Syndicate, 1983, Nintendo of America, Inc. Conversion by Daryl Gunther, Daryl 1970. Box, manual labor art by John Calcano, or Calzano, not sure. Atari Boy 2600. So that's the box. It's nice and beautiful. Super game cartridge, Atari 7800 Popeye Arcade Game Series. Nice, nice. There's some screen capture on the back. You open it up, and there's the people. The church, here's the steeple. There's your cartridge in a nice little cardboard tray. Popeye cartridge sticker. See that it's a 7800 game because it's got the and a. If it was a 2600 game, it would just be the right? Am I right? I'm right. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. What's the matter with you? Let me set this aside here so that you can not see what else I'm doing here. And here is our instruction manual. Magnifique is beautiful. I went to Atari Age. I already have my stickers out. I plaster them everywhere, little Atari Age stickers. I just stick them up everywhere in my garage here. Look at that. Oh, look at the love story going on. The love story going on.
Pick that shit up, Popeye. Well, blow me down.
Yeah, objective. Get the hearts. I'm reading it like I did as a kid. Everybody in the back see that? Class, you see what's going on there? You see? You see him? And then, yeah. It's Popeye the Sailor Man. Yeah? Did you see it? We'll read it sometime, I promise. I promise. We haven't read so far in the series. We did just fine. Alright, that's your full color instruction manual. Like I said, hopefully there's another way for you to get your hands on this now that Atari Age doesn't have it aside from eBay. Because I'm sure if this is forever out of print, then eBay scalpers be scalping. You know how that goes. And I don't plan on ever getting rid of my copy because, well, you know, I love Popeye. I love Popeye. I love Popeye. That was an old cartoon. I think that was Alice the Goon who was saying that. I love Popeye. But anyway, or maybe I will start the bid at $1 million. Okay, enough of that joke. But without any further ado, let's get to Atari 7800's Popeye. I've been looking forward to this. And the only other thing we have to do after this is the actual arcade version. And a bonus will be when I finally get that TI-994A computer off of my buddy, because I do have the cartridge for that. I've had that for a few years, never expected to get the computer. He has it, I just never get a chance to stop by and see the guy. So eventually I'll stop by and see my buddy Scott. My best friends growing up. But yeah, so this is by Daryl Gunther. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I think that I am. And he has videos out there as well on YouTube of him playing this here and there and everywhere. Hip, hip. So hip to be square. We had to sing that in chorus in junior high. How embarrassing. It sounded terrible as a chorus. Huey Lewis and the News? Of course, it's their song. It sounds great. When you're a chorus singing that, here, there, and everywhere, hip, hip, so hip to be square. That was like the girls' part. I don't know, the sopranos would sing that part. And you had your tenors and basses and altos singing different parts. Terrible. So hip to be square, here, there. We were square. And we weren't hip. Alright, guys. Let's get to the video of me playing. And then let's get to the wrap up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap it up. I'll take it. How's it going, everybody? Here we are. Here we are. This is the first time playing, so let's reset it all together. That's right, it's Popeye! Popeye, Atari 7800, a homebrew game. Daryl Gunther, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He actually started this a few years back, and I think he got Homebrew of the Year before this was even out on physical. And he was putting out demos for this. At the time, I had no way really to play ROM except for emulators, and I didn't really do emulators for the 7800 too much. And I apologize for the quality, but this is my modded 7800 composite into one of those HDMI converters into my laptop for OBS, so it's probably not looking the greatest here, but it really is a fantastic looking game. And yeah, we're going to see just how great this is. This is my first time playing, first time I put the cart in. I've had it since the end of last winter. Came out at the Portland Gaming Expo 2022 that fall, and you could buy it there or pre-order it from Atari Age. I pre-ordered it and it took that long. Didn't get it until early 2023. I finally got it delivered. And then with Atari's acquisition of Atari Age, Albert, they stopped selling the unlicensed games in the summer there. So as far as I know, you can't get the nice boxed copy anymore of Popeye. So that quick. It took me that long to get it. I wanted it from the time I saw it a few years ago when I was first seeing Daryl actually play it online. And I'm like, I can't wait for this to come out. And that took a few years. And then, like I said, when it did, I had to wait for it to come because obviously I wasn't able to get to Portland to buy it. You know, I pre-ordered it and it took that long to get here. And then when it did, like I said, that's it. You only had that long to get it and now it's gone. So I don't know if you can buy a box copy anywhere aside from probably overpriced people on eBay. So here we are. Got it all hooked up to my there's your little Atari age beginning. Got it all hooked up to my 7800. Again, I apologize for any artifacting or anything. That's that HDMI converter. I know. What a deal. Let's get to playing it. This is my last official home console version. I do have the TI-99A copy that I never thought I'd get to play. My friend did get me a TI-99A, but I don't think I'll see him before the new year, so I'm not counting that one. And hopefully we'll get to the actual arcade version will be it for my series of Popeye. So if the TI-99 one comes my way, that'll just be a bonus. So let's start. And I do have this will hold a high score. If you have the Atari Vox, I do have the Atari Vox and I've misplaced it! Atari Vox, if you plug that into the other controller port, you can save high scores in certain games from Atari Age. I have it, but I don't know where it is exactly right now. But no big deal. I don't need to... Who even knows if I'll get a high score at this point. But hopefully my voice is recording okay. Hopefully the video is alright. Maybe I should have done this the old school way I used to with a tripod and a CRT. Maybe it would have come out better. Popeye, one player, level arcade. Press punch to start. I'm going to say it already, even though this wasn't, whoops, that was me going down a ladder, killing myself. Even though this wasn't an official port back in the day, and yeah, they can do their homebrew magic these days, this looks better than any of the home ports ever. And that's why I fell in love with it, just watching him play on the internets. There's the Sea Hag in all her glory. I gotta say, this is tough. This is tough. I was stuck at the bottom right away trying to keep up with those hearts so that they wouldn't drown. Let's see if we can punch this down on his head. Nope, we missed him. We missed him. Things are getting serious. Things are getting serious. Give me my spinach. No! Wow. Difficulty is ramped. I'm not even going to catch him. Wow. Yeah. Maybe I should have put it on super easy cheesy mode. Arcade unforgiving mode. Wow, the heart's gonna die. It was the heart or me, which means me in either case. Wow. Wait, I get to put my name. Do I want to? Yeah, I think my colors might be a little off just because of this HDMI converter I have here. Look at the title screen, man. Daryl Gunther, there we go. There's all of our credits. It just looks awesome. Brutus, Popeye, Olive Oil, the Sea Hag. I haven't seen a home conversion look this beautiful. And of course, I left my instruction manual outside. That was real smart of me. Back here. Oh, man. Whoa! This is tough. I think this is tougher than the arcade. I ain't kidding ya. He's pissed. And I got a bottle to the noggin. I'm not even going to see the other screens. Wow. There should be a wimpy mode. Alright, well, at least we're getting to the second screen. There we go. Everybody's included. And I jumped on his head. Ha ha ha! That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That's right, I put it on Wimpy. But I think all the artifacting I have on this screen is because of that HDMI converter. Because you can see there's like shadowing of Popeye. You can see extra staircases and stuff there. I don't think that's a problem with the game. And I still got a bottle to the nugs. To the Betty nugs. Well, this coloring might be off too. Rather be on those upper levels. abolish gravity in this game. Oh no. Ah, I couldn't get there in time, man. I jumped on his head again. And I let a ball hit me. What in the world are you doing, Poe? What are you doing? Everything's so darn fast. Nice. I mean, this just looks great. Of course, aside from my HDMI converter, that is. No. Punch that buzzard in the buzzard butt, yeah. Too many bad guys. Too many and I'm dead. God darn it. Yeah. Alright, how far along are we here? We're almost 15 minutes in. Let's go back. Let's hit the right button to begin with. Expert, we're going to know expert. I hate even letting one go, because then there you have it. You're going to be stuck down there. Ah! No! Tried to go up those stairs. No, that was a mistake. Oh, no! You got bottles coming from both sides, Popeye. Popeye the Sailor. Poopery. There we go. No! Well, my timing definitely isn't there like it is with the 2600 version. Popeye the Sailor. I'm terrible. Just terrible! Hey, first time playing, first time sucking, just for ye. Popeye the Sailor. We'll fill up that scoreboard with sucky scores. Everything is so hustle, quick. But it is neat that they have that Atari box. If I hadn't put mine down someplace and lost it, you can keep your scores. You know, if you were challenging other family members or even yourself and go back a few weeks, a few months later and see how you did. Yeah, you didn't even touch me, man. You didn't even touch me, man. So there's that. Liar. Come over here, I'll bucket your head. Bucket head. That's right. What a mess. Mary Sea Hag. Punch you too. You got whiskers. There we go, bottles from all sides. That's right, take it. Yeah, boy! Time to walk on Brutus's head. Boom! You gonna reach down and grab my head? You fat-headed bully. Yep, he did. I accidentally ran up the ladder. No! No! Run away! Letting all me notes go down there. No! Oh, you tag team cheating mothers! What? One more and that's it. No, I mean it. Well, I did fill up the scoreboard. Terrible scores. But yeah, it's gonna have to be one more. Got things to do. Things to do. The thing does look very, 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 very good. And I'm Popeye, the Sailor Man. They got everything down. The animation. Great job. Great job, Daryl. And I hope you find another way, if you haven't already, to get this back out there, because people that missed out on the cartridge version of this are really missing out. I mean, yeah, you can hit the ROM, but to have the cartridge... I mean, this is the way. This is better than the NES version or any version that Parker Brothers came out with back in the day, and his big meathead touched my feet. Beautiful! You're beautiful! You're beautiful! No! I hate you, Sea Hag! I hate you! But I love the game. But I hate you! Seahole. Ha ha! Out go the lights. I'm Papa the Sailor Man. I'll punch you in the can. Strong to the finish, 'cause I eat my spinach. I punched you. I'm red in the face. You're red in the ace. Come here, sea harpy. Where's Eugene? The Jeep. Where's Alice the Goon? Everybody else. I did it again. Why do I keep doing that, man? I keep doing that. Game over. Alright, that's got to be it. 20 minutes into the play. 21 minutes into the play. 21 minutes and 40 seconds into the play. I love it. I love it. I love it. P. Oh. Oh. Pooh! Pie, the Sailor Man. Pooh Poo-poo-po. I gotta clean up this mess. I have my 7800 and OBS and my HDMI converter and everything just draped across the living room floor. And everybody's gonna be home soon and they're gonna yell at me. They're all gonna laugh at me. They're gonna yell and they're gonna be like, why? Why do you have this stuff everywhere? It's time to eat dinner. And they'll be kind of like that. So there you go. There you have it. That forever will be. That's Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop. And Brutus. Not the barber beefcake. Remember when he was just the beefcake before he was the barber? I do. I thought it was a great game. Best home port yet. Now, you could argue that, yeah, it's 40 years later, so it should be better. The technology is there. We can build it. We can make it better. But no matter what, it is better. It's better than Nintendo's own home version of it for the NES. This is Popeye for the 7800. If you can get your grubby little hands on it, get your grubby little hands on it. I absolutely love it. It looks beautiful. Going through that HDMI converter to OBS did not do it justice. Maybe it would have looked better if I just threw it on a CRT and threw up my phone on a tripod. I don't know if it would have looked better or if it would have come across better here on the YouTubes that way. But the game looks great. It's true to the arcade, truer than the other versions. Really happy to have this in my collection. One of my most prized possessions. And now it looks like it's going to be one of the rarest. But I do hope that there's a way. Hopefully they already found a way. Maybe there'll be a way in the future that they can get this physical cartridge into the hands of people that really want it. But definitely believe that this version is better than this version. Really great job from Daryl and Atari Age. So yeah, to me, A+, plus, Ralphie. It's Christmas, right? Well, it's after Christmas now, but you know what I'm talking about. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments down below. I finally did it. I got to the end of my home ports of Popeye. Aside from what will be the bonus if I ever get that Texas Instrument computer. Up next will be the arcade version itself. And we'll be doing that on the iArcade MAME down in my game room. And now that I have the Glenn's deck, I can actually play that in the 4-way switch instead of the 8-way. And we'll see how that goes. So look forward to that in about 28 years from now. Just kidding! Maybe I'll get that done somewhere around New Year's Eve. Or maybe I won't. Thank you for watching me, another great Mr. Poestyle video. And we'll see you on the next one. Nacho. Come here, Nacho. Nobody.